my channel. Thank you for all of the positive comments on the previous video, the likes, the sharing, as well as the engagements on social media, on Instagram to be specific. So first things first, I have to apologize for my voice. It's like this. It's a little bit weird. It had burns like Ishile because I was working for the Durban Business Fair and I was instructed to be part of the activations that are taking place everywhere in Durban before and in between the Durban Business Fair, which required me to speak from the beginning till the end. And as much as I can speak like all the time, I'm not normally loud or like constantly speaking. I'm just not a person who talks too much like that. But I guess we have to get used to it because the future is bright. I mean, I'm probably going to speak everywhere in the world. So this is only the beginning. I better train my voice so that I don't have such a problem. But also I think it sounds really cool. It was bad at some point, but now it sounds really cool. It's like, you know. But anyway, guys, this is 10 lessons I've learned in 2021. And honestly, just looking at this year, I don't have a specific word maybe or 3 words to describe it, but I have to say that after 2020, which was probably one of the hardest years of my life, this was a light of some sort. 2021 was a light for me, and I'm not saying that it was the best thing that ever happened to me, but I was lost before 2021. I was lost happy in 2018. So to have a year again that I can say that I'm happy with this year or I'm okay with this year. I was literally lost happy, genuinely happy in 2018. So more than anything, I'm grateful. It's still a bit of a roller coaster. It didn't take place like this, but I am grateful for this year, and I've learned quite a few things, quite a lot of things, and I'm only gonna say 10 just to give you guys a glimpse of my lessons of 2021. Alright guys, so first things first, the first lesson is live your best life. And when I say live your best life, I'm not talking about the regular going out, go clubbing, splurge your money, no, but I mean be present. Be present in this moment. Feel everything you can feel. In the most little things, you will find that there is so much life, and we miss out on so much because of being unconscious in the present. We are waiting for tomorrow and waiting for until we achieve these things, but there's so much life in every little thing. A certain conversation with someone, you just being at the beach and watching the sunset, so many little things. And when you're a person who is present in that moment, you have the ability to feel and live your life at your best in that particular moment. You know, so be present in every moment. Let's stop waiting for the big things to happen for us to just enjoy life, you know. Now little change you get, now little chance you get, now enjoyment, you understand? So guys, let us live in the moment, obviously considering the future, but be present and live your best life at every chance you can get. Secondly, I have learned that life doesn't stay the same, and whether you are happy, whether you are sad, whether you are confused, life does not stay the same. And I hope that you take this and use it in a positive sense. If you are not in a good state in your life right now, know that life gets better. You won't always be in that bad position that you feel. You won't always feel however you feel. Life will get better because life does not stay the same. And if you're in a good position in your life right now, know or hope at least that when life changes, because it doesn't stay the same, when it changes for an even better situation than the one you're in right now, right? So life, I've learned that life doesn't stay the same. And I remember when I was home in 2020 struggling my life to death, and this really helped me because I just remembered that it won't always be like this. I didn't know how long it was going to take for me to get out of that place. I don't know anything, but the one thing I knew was it won't always be the same. I might move from this kind of sad to this kind of sad, but at least something will be different. I might move from this sad to happiness, you know, but know that life doesn't stay the same. and hope that for you, if it changes for the better, or try to support life for it to change for the better for yourself. Number 3, guys, I think this is something really important, and I'm growing to really master it or understand it fully. You can't force being loved or liked. Love comes naturally. Guys, you know, some things just honestly need to be released. I genuinely believe that emotions, positive emotions that you receive from someone outside of yourself are a gift. It's unlike success where you have to work for it. It's unlike your mental well-being where you have to constantly work for it. Being loved, being genuinely loved, being genuinely cared for is a gift. And you don't beg for your gifts. Even if it's your birthday or it's Christmas, you don't beg for gifts. People get you gifts because they feel like you are deserving of those gifts. So understand love in that regard as well, that you can't force being loved. So as we are ending 2021, if you feel that there's someone you're holding on to and you're trying so hard for them to love you or like you, be it a romantic potential partner, friendships, let go. Just let go. Forcing being loved or like only makes you seem like a desperate person, and desperacy takes away your value. You give people a better chance to take advantage of you. You give people a better chance to play you, to just use you because you are there unwanted, forcing to be wanted. So people are like, oh, okay, there's a game, let's play, you know. And in the end, because you're the one who has emotions of some sort and attachments, you're the one who's gonna get hurt. And that's like honestly going 10 steps back. We need to grow emotionally. We need to be loved by people that can love us back. So let go. It's hard sometimes to let go. It's a lot. Sometimes you just want to be liked so bad, but no, it's not gonna work if it's forced, you know. Just let go. People are gonna come at the right time. People that are gonna love you, it's gonna come naturally. So let go, release, and just focus on building yourself until you are effortlessly loved or liked. Number 4, I have learned that expression is therapy. Okay, so the majority of us, I know that the majority of us as Black people especially, we kind of don't come from families that grew us to be expressive, you know, because it's like, you're being disrespectful. Why? Like, why are you not being respectful of what the parents are saying? If you're wrong, you know, we are not coming from families of expression. But I think this is something that if you haven't learned, you have to really try out in your life. Understand that expressing yourself will literally take out everything inside and put it out in the world. And once you take that thing outside of your heart, then there's no anger that is being shoved down inside you that could possibly cause childhood trauma, adulting trauma, and all of those things. So learn to be expressive. You will not believe the amount of vulnerability, the amount of freedom that comes with vulnerability. You know, sometimes it's hard because you're dealing with someone who doesn't understand the idea of expression and just wanting conversations to be free and open. But taking it out from within and saying how people makes you feel. If someone doesn't make you, you know, I mean, now I'm in a position where I'm restless if I don't express myself. If you do something I don't like and I keep quiet, I'm like, I'll just let it go. I can't. It's like I'm boiling, and then I have to come to you and politely let you know that I don't like this, or I don't feel like this, I don't feel comfortable with this, I don't think how you spoke to me was respectful enough, and all of those things. So express yourself every chance you get. It's a form of therapy, it's healing, it's you taking out everything you can take, and that's what we need in this world. Number 5 is confidence literally can save you, guys. I always talk about this, probably speak of confidence every time I make a video, but I don't always feel confident. I was crying yesterday about something, and when you watch my videos or you'll see me on Instagram, you're gonna probably constantly think that, oh, P.O. is confident. I have people literally calling me and telling me how I just make it easy for them to believe in themselves as well. And that is confidence saving me. I come here and at the very least of everything going on in the world and in my life, I choose to believe in myself and what I do. You know, I have 200, the last time I checked I had 244 subscribers. Someone else might just be like, oh, I'm letting go of this. But because I'm confident that the more I do this, somehow something will give, you know. So confidence can save you. And I was watching, I love the Guguletsu Nyatumba's 24 things I've learned at 24 video, and she spoke of how if you believe in yourself, then you force people to believe in you as well. And I think that's true. Like when you are confident, you force people to see you that way, and when people see you that way, it makes it easier for your work. Like things like this, it's effortless, it comes effortlessly, you're changing people's lives. So be confident and it will save you, I promise. Number 6, guys, I really love this because my experience this year. Number 6 is choose your wars wisely, because some battles are not for you to fight. So with this thing, it's so crazy because I used to talk to my mom about this. My mom doesn't fight every battle, you know. She chooses her battles so wisely. And I remember this time, probably multiple times when I was home, there'd be a situation and I'll go right up to her. I'm like, why are you not confronting this person? Or why are you not talking to these people because they are being disrespectful to you? Why are you not doing this? Can I do it for you at least, you know? And my mom would literally say, there's no need for me to, you know. And I used to never understand, it would frustrate me so much. But this year, because this year I've literally experienced that. And for the first time, I chose my battle, and you'd be in disbelief. So I can't tell details, but there's this place, there was a lot going on, and all of the situation, all of the people that had to do with the whole situation were hurting me in every way I can ever like begin to tell you, you know. Maybe it's a story time one day, I'll tell you guys. So there was this mama. I like old people, I feel like old people are wise. There's this mama who used to clean, and I'd call her mama Yabo, and I'd talk to her about everything that was going on, just to take it out, you know. And I'd come to her crying, or she'd see me crying, and she'd literally be like, you know, like calm down, just calm down. Every time I go, she would say nothing other than calm down. And you know, at first I was just like, what the hell, what the hell, because this is a fight, I need to fight this. And in the beginning I actually did fight the whole thing. Every time I fought, I just got deeper in the pits, deeper in the emotions that were killing me, deeper in lack of peace. I was losing peace every day until I decided to listen to her. I let go of the whole situation. I just let go of the fight. The same people that were literally hurting me daily so much in that situation literally just fought and became a mess, and every one of them, every individual individually came to me at my peace and my calmness to apologize. They literally said, I'm confessing, this is what happened from the beginning. If you have any questions, I'm gonna answer you, and I am deeply sorry for everything that I did to you individually. I'm not even lying to you guys. And it's insane. And then from there you have to choose, okay, if you forgive them, if you don't forgive them. But also, not forgiving people, sometimes forgiving people is not only for it's not for them, it's for yourself, so that you don't hold weights that you don't have to carry that might rob you of better things that you can carry, you know. So please, whatever happens, remember this: choose your battles wisely. Not every battle is for you to fight. Number 7, when you get a chance to build, do it with every bit of effort in your being, in your existence. Life is so unpredictable, guys. Like, things change so much. Even right now in my life, like, I'm in a position of change, of uncertainty, and I can only imagine how much of a mess I would feel if I didn't start this year, if I didn't do the things that I did, if I didn't try to grow my social media at the beginning of the year. I'd only be feeling like a mess, you know. So I utilized the little chance that I had to build. I'm sorry guys, Uncle Umkhulu is cleaning the yard, so if you hear a little bit of noise, it's Umkhulu is cleaning the yard outside. Anyway, every chance you get, because life is so unpredictable. 1 minute you have this, 1 minute you don't, 1 minute you're top of the roller coaster, 1 minute you're down, and there's nothing better than building while you're at your peak of positivity, you know, because you can be so productive. Having to build while you're here down the roller coaster is work and a half. So take advantage of the good times, of the opportunities, of every chance you get. Now every chance you get, now build for enjoyment. I need to stop saying this enjoyment thing. Anyway, number 9, this is not a lesson. Not a lesson at all. It's not something I've learned, but I just feel the need to say it. That I don't understand God, or I don't understand the idea of God. And I think it gets a little bit better when I just think of God as the higher power, or I don't know, the universe. It makes more sense, because life is so much of a roller coaster. You work, you try so hard, and it's just busy and not understandable, but we have God. And if God is a father that loves us, then it gets a little bit tricky for me, you know. It makes me be more confused. Because how can life be so complicated and sometimes unfair when we have someone who loves us so much? But also, I'm not disregarding the fact that there's lessons to be learned in life, right? But my thing is, when I'm gonna go through something that will take so much of me, damage me, hurt me so much, and I can't see the lesson still, you know, especially being home in 2020, guys. I stayed home 16 months. 16 months in the rural, 16 months in a place where I'm not built to function there. And to this very day, I swear to God, I don't know much that I learned that needed me to stay so much time at home, you know, doing nothing. So I just want to say that I don't understand God, and if you can say something about that to me that would warm me up or make me have a better understanding, please, I really desperately need to hear that. Last but not least, number 10 is I have learned, genuinely learned to trust the process. At some point, my sister and friend, my sister Sneh and friend Lisa were here yesterday, and according to them, because of everything that's going on, they're expecting me to not be in an okay, because obviously there's something going on that's a bit negative, right? Not necessarily negative, but uncomfortable. And they individually at different times asked me, Guti, are you sure you're okay? You know, because on a normal basis they'd expect me to be crying or doing this, but I have grown to really just have hope. You know, that's one thing that saved me when I was home in the worst year of my life, and I trust the process, you know. So I've learned to trust the process, and this is not something I'm forcing to do. It's effortless now. Like, I genuinely trust that my life will go well, I will do well, regardless of whatever's taking place in this moment. I will do well, you know. So trust the process, guys. Like, you can only do so much. You can trust God, you can trust the higher power, but trust the process, that whatever's going on is for your good, whatever happens is for your good, and hope that things are gonna fall into place, and in the end, especially if you are doing your best, everything will come right, you know. So trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. In the end, we will do well. Alright guys, so that's it. 10 lessons that I've learned in 2021. I'd love to hear what you guys have learned this year, what 2021 has taught you, and maybe I could catch a few lessons as well. But outside of all of that, I also want to say that this might be the very last time we have this background over here. I've been attached to this house from my varsity days. That's why I came back to stay here. I used to stay here as a varsity student, and I came back to this house because I'm just emotionally attached to it. I love everything about it, and the uncertainty of coming back to this background hurts a little, but also I've accepted, so I'm okay with it. I just hope that we will remember it. We will remember it well, and whatever background is coming next, if we don't get this one next, then I hope you're gonna learn to love it just as much as you did love this one. And yeah guys, happy new year. Well, we have a couple of days or hours, I don't know when, I'm not sure when I'm posting this video, but I know it's by the end of December. So happy new year guys, and I'm really genuinely hoping that 2022 is going to be a beautiful year for you. Yes, we've lived in so much uncertainty from 2020 to 2021, but we can only hope. When we have nothing else to give, no efforts to give, we can only hope for the better, because not hoping for the better leaves room for hoping for the worst. And when you hope for the worst, there's high chances of the worst happening to us, right? So I hope you guys have a beautiful year. I hope you had a beautiful year in 2021. If not, I hope you've learned a lot of things. In that way, they will help you grow and be able to handle the next coming years better. So happy new year guys, and I appreciate you guys. You became the part of my beginning, and that I will forever cherish, no matter how far I'm going in life. So I appreciate you guys. I've packed everything. I let go of all of my wines and all of my drinks, so we cannot cheers to the friends today, but I love and appreciate you guys. Mwah.
I want you to be around for this year, next year, every year. You've been here for every tear. You complete me even though I'm whole on my own.